It's not what.
Wait, did we start already?
We haven't clap synced.
Oh shit! Okay.
We have filler
I
info.
was just
Like
like,
this is like
I was just like, what the
It's a
fuck?
pre-show.
this is like the
I'm not
filler where we
drunk
do a
enough.
nice fade in, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
This is where we're gonna fade it in and be like, oh shit, did we start already?
Don't worry.
And then that's when
Yeah, it's the pre-show. Don't worry. We'd warn you if there's something incriminating if the camera was. I'm gonna be like, hey, just to say
Wait
you
a
know.
minute. Bleep that part out.
That's for a video editor. He's not gonna do it.
Right here.
You're asking for too much. All right, way too much.
He got here, burned it.
Yeah, I know.
Is that power strip on?
Is it?
No.
No?
Can you turn it on?
What do you have connected to it?
There.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
That
That was
That's
important.
pretty important.
it is because I saw the battery. I'm like, hey,
It's raining.
could you turn that on, please? Show's gonna get real short, real quick, and not because of things I did prior to this.
Welcome back to Puck Pure, everybody. How's that for an intro? Oh, fuck.
That wasn't my fault this time.
Oh, man.
Did we start?
We can. I don't fucking care.
I thought was that the.
What's up, guys? Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for starting the show. One of us has to.
He's been mad at me the last 4 times because I just go. I'll count down because he's down to a countdown.
See, you guys need something to get you in the mood, get you going.
He stopped letting me put the thumb up.
Dumb.
Well, that's because your girlfriend got mad. That wasn't because of me. That was respectfully because of your girlfriend.
Don't listen to her. She's fine. She's just jealous.
I figured what you suggested it, that was wrong. And then she brought it up to him, and it just became a weird.
I suggested that we just start doing it privately and then go to the room. I don't think he was just comfortable with doing it in the same room, you know? I thought that was the issue.
No, she was into it.
See? So I don't... Just a little jealous.
Anyways,
Welcome to Pub
completely
3, where we
off
talk
track.
about things that you don't want to hear, but we're going to say it anyways.
And you don't know if it's real or not. But anyways, we have a special guest
Is
today.
anything real?
I can't do with an existential crisis on camera.
Let's think about it for a second.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with that. First of all,
Stop a little bit.
a 20-minute conversation with someone online about if we were simulations, and I'm like, dog, just let me play Destiny, please. I'm not in the
Like,
mood.
shit, I was just trying to do this mission, and now
I was having a good time before you fucked it up. But anyways, enough about us. We, as you can see, are joined by 2 very special, sexy guests.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's
Oh,
us.
change me.
This beer, 6 feet beer.
Yeah, I'm okay with
No
that.
association.
No, I'm just kidding.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Shameless
Humble.
humble brag. Humble brag.
Bringing that.
They never end. They never end.
Never ends. It keeps going.
Yeah.
But welcome our guests here, 6 Feet Under Studios. Again, well, I mean, this is our second time collabing. This is the first time
Yeah.
on the pub crawl.
It's the switch
The
around.
first time
The old
specifically
switcheroo.
on the pub.
The whole
Yeah.
Yes, the old switcheroo. I know y'all looking forward to it. So, guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Appreciate it when we don't have to do the work.
You're welcome. 'Cause they were over here, like, as I was setting up, going like, do you want to? No, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
It's still weird. Like, well, just said again.
They're in like, let's go mode. It's like, it's fine. I brought the shit today. It's okay. I don't want you guys to work on your day off.
No, we actually record on Wednesdays.
We record Wednesdays regardless, so we're like,
Go ahead, what's up?
We're not dating this episode.
I don't have to edit this, so it's even better.
Yeah, no, that's good. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I know you guys have been around for now a year.
Yeah, here, dude.
Yeah,
And
congratulations. Happy anniversary.
yeah. It's a
Cheers.
big ol',
Hello.
it's a big old cheers to that.
And also on that note, we're here at Old Sheepdog Brewery where we have the special 6 Feet Under brew. That's what I'm drinking. I know Alex is drinking.
Oh, yeah. You gotta drink your own.
You got to shame your own plug here. Plug your own shame.
You're gonna stream your own plug. Whoa, what keys are you into?
Hey, we don't keep shame here.
shame your own blood.
Shame. Shame.
Yeah, and I should have been drinking that 6 feet beer, but I got the mango and cash. It's just, it's that
If
good.
you're drinking a doggy knows it.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, that was my white girl mood today.
He just wanted to be the classiest person in this
I was
fucking
trying
crowd.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's winning by
I
far.
was like, someone's gotta do it. If not so, then win.
That's true. Because the sugar shade ain't gonna be. I don't know if you can tell here, but it's not a strong soup. We try though, and it's what's the opposite of a hot mess?
Beautiful disaster.
Not that either.
Oh, whoa.
Not that either. Ah, there you go.
Beautiful what?
Tragedy.
I like that one better.
I talk to myself a lot, so a lot of my health said.
I've had this conversation, so I know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
like, I hate myself too much, so I already know. Like,
Actually, wouldn't it be an ugly tragedy? If it's a hot, no, it wouldn't even be a tragedy because if it's a
Cold-
mess,
a
it
cold
can't be
tragedy?
a mess. If it's the opposite,
we're taking too much.
you gotta have it
about
together.
Yeah. A cold.
No,
Nah.
full play. That's pretty bad.
That's just sad.
Coldplay.
Why are you
No, I know you're good.
out of our sad shit? Back on our sad shit.
Back on that sad shit.
That's how we know you're gay.
This has been far too long, guys. So I'm glad to be here with you guys again.
Oh no, it's been wow. We did this.
I don't know, man. All the days just crumbled up in my mind.
I'm trying to think.
Dude,
It's been at least.
Oh, it was the brewery anniversary.
It was before.
Yeah, it was right before that, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Did I?
It was before the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say it was November.
Oh no. Wait, was it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how we can just like search on fucking thing.
yeah.
We don't have back.
Wow, man.
It's not like this is published somewhere.
It's not like we managed
Put it right.
I mean, your editor can put it in right here. Actually, it was at this date. You know.
Yeah.
a month ago. The episode came out. Well, the episode came out a month ago, so that means yeah. A month
Oh,
and a
maybe it
half.
was that. It was at the
Yeah.
holidays.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That sounds
Yeah,
about right.
that's when we were still like the head. And then now we recorded 2 shows. It was weird. We're all over the place.
I don't remember. But yeah, it's been a while regardless.
Too damn long. So what have you guys been up to? Obviously, besides having your own brews.
Oh, what do you think about the brewer?
Very good. Oh yeah, we should have started with that. We always start with that. I just get excited because I'm talking to you guys. It's actually really good. It's a nice porter. It's delicious. I mean, you're hitting close to my heartstrings.
Hey, we put lactose in it. So
We tried.
don't ask what kind of lactose we use because it's a trade secret.
I'm okay. I wasn't gonna ask. I was okay with the fantasy that it could be something.
It's whatever you want.
A little bit of the magic that we bring in.
That was a good old man.
I mean, I told you I did clean the stains off the couch.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, and it wasn't because we had to. We needed it.
We were running on supplies. No one wanted to get out of here. Everyone was kind of hammered. Two ideas came together, and we were like, you know what? Bring this shit through the bucket just twice, and I'll fill in the rest.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta fuck the
I mean, we took turns. It had to be a little bit of both.
Yeah, this is not one man's spunk. To be
Oh,
honest
no.
with you.
You saw how much
Although
we
I'd
did?
be impressed.
That was in the first batch. This is the second batch. It's kinda, we had to tactic.
How much for the first batch?
I had to take a break for a month, you know.
What was your stimmy count?
There's a whole refractory period that you can't.
There was a couple times that I had to go to the doctor, get this. Are you okay? I don't know.
We had to make sure something cleared up before we actually did anything. So
I needed a lot of ham afterwards. Don't ask, it just helps. I don't get it either. I just know the science of my body.
I had to quit Taco Bell for a week. I couldn't do my hot blast for a while.
That's upsetting.
No, dude, like that's the only reason why I go to Taco Bell. It's my hot blast.
I believe it. I mean,
There's no Mexican pizza. Like, why am I here?
you know what pissed me off? They took away the quesaritos. No, besides that. No, the quesarito. It's literally just like a quesarito. I'm like, you mother... I know you have the goddamn ingredients in that kitchen right now. It's literally an extra tortilla with cheese. How dare
I
you?
mean, at least it's a quesadilla with queso.
I mean, they have that, and I'm like, just get that?
I still can't let that go, man. I
No?
can't let it go.
No, that's good. We found out that a quesadilla has never been with queso.
Oh, yeah, no.
And I was just like, what the fuck is it? It says it on the
It's in the
name.
name.
Yeah.
But
Like, it's a Mexican grilled cheese. It's tortillas, cheese, tortilla. All I need.
yeah.
It's upsetting.
Don't you hate finding things out as an adult?
Everyone might like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Like when you watch Mama one half and you think that if you fall in the water, you can turn into hot chick. But it didn't work out.
I fall in and I just stay plump. I just float. Oh, no, like you've never.
Oh, I turned into a panda. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Mine worked.
Damn,
Must be nice he went to the right one.
I'm a majestic dolphin.
Was it the right one if it wasn't the same result, but it was just pleasant? That's still a good
Better
outcome.
than turning into a tiny pig, which still doesn't make sense because this guy is huge than tiny pig.
That's true.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
Ramla 1.5. Any gotcha?
No,
It's Dragon Ball.
you don't speak fluent weeb.
I don't actually.
Let's say something about Dragon Ball. You got it?
Oh, you TikTok about Dragon Ball. I'm all in, bro.
Oh, okay. So you is slight weeb.
To an extent, yeah.
Only to the comment on
Yeah.
to the sperm.
Only to the commoners. The common weeb.
Also, if you think about it, that was the longest sperm streak. I mean,
Yeah.
like why did it have to be drawn like that? So many questions.
I mean, they say all art's subjective, right? So there's no wrong way about it, right?
Right?
So he's not wrong. But he's not wrong. He's also not right.
I'm sorry.
Beer orders. You know,
Yeah.
to take care of the people.
Right? As we are the people here that, I mean, we seem the bougiest right now in this facility.
So yeah, again, we are at Old Sheepdog. It's super amazing here. Always a
yeah.
fun time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that now that, they've, I'm not saying we're not out of the pandemic yet, but things have kind of, opened up a little bit more, and now there's more of a nightlife here again.
oh yeah.
With the outdoors, I know there's been a couple shows here, which that's awesome. Like, I'm glad to see that coming back. It's like getting back to that small sense of normalcy, just a little step is nice.
Yeah, I still elbow motherfuckers if they get too close.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, give me 6 feet. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't see anything wrong.
Yeah,
I just do it just because I enjoy punching someone.
but now you're justified.
Yeah, I was like, motherfucker. You're like, I was still like you were.
I just do it to lean like a pillow, It's a lifestyle, not a choice.
That's true. Go and drop kick someone. What was that for? 6 feet.
I feel like that's just us repping you.
6 feet. 6 feet.
Son.
You know what's funny? We didn't realize
Oh, I
how much
didn't-
6 feet there was until we started doing it too. There was no relation between our name and COVID because we started the whole 6 feet under studios
Years ago.
before COVID.
Yeah.
We just didn't really follow through with it until COVID. So once COVID came around, we were like, dude, everything's 6 feet now.
Yeah.
It's like
Free advertising.
and free ad
Market this. Get out of this.
Market it, use it.
Put it here, enjoy it.
Exactly.
Anything helping.
I mean, it's we, as Bob Ross would call it, it's a happy little accident. Right?
Yeah. You had a happy, you murdered someone, just had it under the happy tree.
Happy little tree right here.
You don't know what happened behind it.
I don't think murder is a happy little accident.
Well, in the context, I mean, not one of those documentaries you see on Netflix murders, but like,
Yes.
I don't think Richard Ramirez is considered a happy little accident.
well, that's what I'm saying. Some of them, but not all.
Are you saying that some murders?
But now the thing, wait a minute. Yes, no murder would be considered a happy little accident.
I think acts of vengeance are all right.
But that's not an accident.
That is premeditated.
Meditating.
Well,
Let the courts figure that shit out, all right? If it went down as that, it went down as that. They didn't get caught. It was a
But
happy little
regardless,
accident.
it's never a happy thing.
Yeah.
You know, someone that
well, what
murders
if
someone,
that
like,
person wasn't a real name?
I mean, the person was probably happy about it.
they were.
No one was probably happy about it, to be honest with you.
Or maybe there was just one right there in the back, like,
Yeah, someone was like,
finally happened.
I won the Deadpool.
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
Dude, I kind of want to do that. No, like joking
What?
aside, I would love to have a death pool.
You just found your own self guilty. You just gave yourself that.
Oh yeah.
I like how he had to say, he had to acknowledge it. It's like,
Yeah.
joking aside, knowing we were joking to be, but on a serious note, I'm down to commit. And it's like, hold on.
Bro,
I
it's
nailed
a hole in the court of law right
Yeah.
here.
No, I mean,
We
like,
just talked about incriminating.
no, like, I'm not gonna kill everybody that's in the death pool, but it'd be super fun for everybody to, like, pitch in, like,
Like,
$100
baby
bucks.
choices were super fun.
It would be a happy little accident to have a death pool.
Oh, now we're doing murders a happy hour accident.
Pitches in $1,000
Now
bucks.
we're all on the same page.
Oh, now we understand my point
At
of
that
view.
point, though, once there's $3,000, somebody's gonna die. Like, yo, I gotta win the Deadpool.
Now it's a happy little accident. God damn.
You win all that money at the end or something.
Yeah, but then that money goes to the lawyer.
Yeah.
It's awkward. Do you win? Do you lose? Someone's getting buck raping prison. It might not be that you dropped the soap. It might be something else.
Someone's taking it up the ass. Probably you, probably someone else, but it's going to come full circle. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Oh man. So I mean, you guys, since you guys have been doing this for a while, like, what are you guys' favorite moments? If I can take you back down memory lane, even though you guys talked about it in like your
The last one we did,
yeah.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Remember what
Same one.
happened.
Yes, please.
Honestly, I'm the worst at this stuff. I never remember what happens after we record it.
Yeah.
Even when I'm editing it, or like I'm doing the audio, it's in the video, or whatever. When I'm doing the audio, I'm listening to it, I'm like, what the hell I said that?
I'm the exact same way.
I'm the same way too when it comes to our stuff because he edits the podcast. And then I usually end up rewatching them, like when they go up. And then I'll hear shit and be like, oh yeah, I said some shit.
oh,
You know what? I will say the one that we did with the Words on Fire guys. I never laughed so fucking hard the first 10 minutes of our show in my entire fucking life.
dude, the fact that we
Like-
recorded 4 hours.
We recorded 4 hours for that episode, and the first 10 minutes is literally nothing but you can't even hear us. We're just laughing.
Incoherent noise.
That's what it is.
Subtitle incoherent sound.
Like right at the moment when we finished, we finished saying like the sponsorship and everything, we just went like after the whole time.
That was it.
It was just like, yeah, we just
I don't think we started actually talking till like 45 minutes in.
like actual conversation.
Oh, and that's another one actually. My boy here, he likes to start off every show saying something that's totally like
Inappropriate.
inappropriate. Like what the fuck, dude? The one we did with
Midnight.
Midnight at the laundromat.
And Jake.
Thank you.
It took him 45 minutes to say something totally inappropriate.
Yes. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Alright,
it took me
good.
45
But yeah, it took him 45 minutes to say something totally inappropriate, which is like
It's a record.
it was a record for him. I was very surprised.
Well,
Yeah,
45 to say anything inappropriate? Holy shit.
And it was like kind of funny when I said it, like just see his face in the video. This is the best thing I've seen in my life. Because it's just like, what the fuck happened? I was like, yeah, I went there.
You were just waiting, weren't you?
Yeah. And he came out like fluently too.
Yeah, but beyond that, actually, I would say making this beer has been one of the best moments we've had. Even though it wasn't on the show, this is a result of the show.
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, this is like, to throw this out there, the proof is in the pudding.
Oh,
It's delicious.
Yeah, man, it came out a lot better than we had thought. I mean, I wouldn't expect the beer that we made to be this good. And then beyond that, shameless plug here, humble brag.
It's about you guys, so it's okay.
it's about
If
us.
it's taken away from this guy, you're okay.
Yeah. It's not okay if I humble brag. It's okay if somebody else.
He spent, what, 20 minutes humble bragging on yours. You got at least half an hour. It's all
It
right.
wasn't even 20 minutes. It was more than 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was a full hour and a half.
Motherfucker.
No,
I'm sorry. Continue. I love you.
this beer apparently has been the highest rated beer that Oshitog has had. So,
Oh shit.
thank you, El Paso.
Hey, shout out
Let's
to
go.
everyone that. I mean, if you haven't, by the time this comes out, if this is still around,
Actually, well, that's the other thing. We lasted on tap a weekend.
It was only a weekend.
That's how much we were on tap.
It sold out pretty quickly.
And that's with that pandemic going on.
Yeah. Because
Shit.
they made a lot more this time around, so hopefully it'll last a little bit longer.
I mean, by the time this comes out, I would definitely go check them out. Check this out, because this is you're missing out. But then again, I'm biased because I'm a sucker for stouts and porters. So
Because that was the other thing. Like I was like at first when we were talking about it, I was like, we should make a stout. That's my style. Like my favorite beers, stouts. We should make. And then like we're talking to guys and we're coming up with the ideas. Like we'll switch it up, and then I was like, porter. I'll fuck with that. And then when we added the lactose, as far as we know, so far we're the only ones in El Paso that has a lactose porter.
yeah,
Might be other places in Texas.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
as far as you guys,
Disclaimer.
As far as we know.
Say it.
I mean,
To what Gus told me.
I'm trying to think, and I can't think of one. That's why. So I want to say that's fairly accurate. Prove us wrong down below.
Yeah.
Prove us wrong. Let us know down below.
Send us a beer.
Send us a beer to prove us wrong. But all of us though, so we can all be like, oh yeah, see, this is what they're talking about.
But send us when it was brewed too.
I was gonna say I need to know the date though. You can't watch this and be like, no, you're not the only one. Like, well, we were the only one. At the moment, we were.
At the time of brewing, it was no.
They stole it from y'all.
Exactly. What exactly is the ingredients?
Super good though.
Yeah, someone might steal it. What's in it again?
I don't even know.
Just
I know,
lactose.
I took a full body shower in it. So it happened.
I think
Can I borrow you for like 2 hours?
It was longer than 2 hours.
I got time.
I hadn't showered in a week, so I was, you know,
So it was fermented.
there, you know.
That's where the lactose came from.
Yeah,
The
you know,
almost
like,
cheese-like substance.
Not butt juice, not juice, you know, you got it all there.
There's a slight yeast and it's natural.
It was active.
Very. God damn it, I was gonna say something. I fucking forgot. We got on yeast and lactose, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to ask, what's the ABV on this? Like, what's the.
So it got at 5.0. Oh, exactly.
Okay.
Which we kind of were sad at the
we
moment.
were almost at 6.
Because when we were measuring the first time we measured the gravity, it looked like it was going to be heavier. But apparently, with the lactose and the caffeine that it has, it kind of lowered it down. Which, like, it sucks, but it also, well, first time we keg it, me and Gus were kegging it, and we just grabbed kegs of course of beer. And one of the kegs that I grabbed, I noticed that it had a 6 on it. And it was hilarious. So the first time, it was like, oh, it's pretty funny. Like, we put it in keg 6.
That would have just been perfect.
And then, like, when we were putting on the tap, it was on tap number 6. So it was 6 feet on tap number 6. So it was like, fuck, the ABV was
5.
perfect.
That would have been the trifecta. Damn it.
Yeah, we definitely would have been the devil's advocate with that one.
I would have put you in a whole nother tax bracket.
Didn't happen.
We're letting Clayton down.
Clay?
Yeah. You know what Clayton is?
I forgot about Clay.
Yes. Yeah.
Not against Satan. Clayton, you're a fancy ass motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. You know, at the minimum.
Yeah. He has a name to it.
But so we're here to ask the hard-hitting questions.
Ask away.
Shit.
Godzilla or King Kong?
Godzilla.
You know, come on.
Okay.
Go ahead. Stand your ground, Vic.
Ass or titties?
Oh, he's the only Kong person. Don't you move correct here?
They're trying to like,
No, I am fully.
Let's go.
I am fully aware. I am fully aware that Godzilla is probably better than Kong in all shapes and sizes and forms and lasers. But
All laser.
as far as
Why you
I
like
know,
they gave him a hammer.
apes together strong. They got the help of the humans. There's gonna be some stupid story about how
They're already-
the human makes him super strong.
Hey, how dare you call the story stupid? All right, it's a work of art.
Come on. We all know
This,
Mexico.
this masterpiece
Thank you.
is gonna be.
I'm just waiting for the Batman v Superman plot twist to be like, save Mothra. Why'd you say that name? And it's like, you
Mother of all kaiju?
It's like, you son of a bitch.
No. So I'm not gonna make a case for Kong. I know, like
Case for Kong.
What is he gonna do?
Sounds like
Either way, you don't have
80s
to.
ska
We all,
Ace for
we
Con.
all know what the deal is going to happen here. We already know what's happening.
Yeah, Mechagodzilla's gonna
He's
pop
not,
out.
he's not technically
Also-
fighting Godzilla. He's fighting Mechagodzilla. We know that.
The other thing
That's the
was
plot
he
twist.
gonna do?
Yeah.
Throw me shit? Throw shit at people?
Hey, it's effective. It's effective attack.
I know, but then
His
like,
accuracy,
against
which I
the
think he
fucking-
has.
The fucking dinosaur that knows fucking lasers like this.
Bro, that's
That'd be the perfect time for like Denzel. Sorry,
this fucking Kamehameha, bro. We hate it.
that's the perfect time for Denzel to make a cameo. King Kong ain't got shit on me, and then
Yeah, you got it.
yeah,
What happened then is that
it's dead. Bye.
Nah, it would have been better if Samuel L. Jackson came out. He's throwing motherfucking shit out of his motherfucking ass.
How expensive can we make this movie? Go.
and then that's
Samuel Denzel. We're over budget.
that's when R.I.P. makes sense. Rest in peace. Got it. Got one for the boy.
I feel like we just wrote a whole Robot Chicken sketch. God damn it! Like playing this out, man. Like we did someone's job for them right now. Hey, if it gets made, we say first. You're fucking welcome.
I thought we were just going off hard hitting questions. That's why I asked tits or ass.
I played the fit.
Smart move. We're on camera. Okay, then the next hard hitting
Exactly,
question:
because then they're
thigh highs or knee socks?
eyes.
See?
But it's because at the same time, like if you're wearing like if you're an alcoholic dad, sometimes you gotta go station.
Alright, dude, but we're not asking if they're. We're not attracted to them on
Yeah.
We're not.
Hey, whoa, hold on. Speak for yourself.
He
In
might
that
be
case, let's switch seats.
I know. The more and more we do this podcast, the more and
Hold on,
more I
speak for
realize
yourself.
we're
You
probably.
can change my mind. No, I can be persuaded.
Depends what uniform you should wear.
What uniform you should wear?
I didn't think about that.
Right? Yeah.
Context. Context is everything.
Does it fit the uniform?
What if it was like a police officer?
You wouldn't be able to see them just wearing pants.
Not in my mind.
The Pokemon world.
I was about to say,
Okay, now which Jenny are we talking? Cerulean City, Pewter City.
They're all the same, Jen.
it's
No,
always
they're not.
Pewter City.
No, they're
How
not.
dare you?
They're not the same Jenny.
Yeah, they're
it's
not.
always either a sister, a cousin, or an aunt, or a
Yeah,
niece,
also, why
or.
is they're all named Jenny? Like, what the fuck with that family?
Why
all the
why
Nurse
do all the
Joys?
Mexican women's families always have the same first name? It's always Maria.
Well, these are the hard-hitting questions.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
No.
It's true.
I mean, same thing with the Nurse Joys. They're all Joys. But
They bring joy.
but why are they all named Joy? And same thing, like one's a cousin of something. So
But
it's
also,
like, but who's the
think
OG?
about
I
it, Jenny's not a whore.
don't know. Brock could probably just.
Yeah.
Brock could probably break that.
Tripping? Or did like Brock get ridden out of the show for a while?
Yeah. No. Yeah. That was exactly what happened.
Oh, okay.
That was. Yeah. No, you're
No,
right.
he stayed back to become his dream of becoming a Pokemon breeder.
Oh shit! Is that what really happened?
Literally, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Fuck this fuck.
Bro, what the hell?
Has he ever?
Am I the only one that's watched Pokemon Beyond Yodeling?
No. I've seen it. So I'm like, no. There's some shit. He even came back for a while too.
Yeah, I know that. Like, I saw that they made it a big deal. Came back.
Brock came back.
Off at the
Because, like,
moment.
And then he left again.
He did like the what was it, the Orange Islands, and then after that
Yeah.
season, that's when what's his name jumped on the dude with Meryl,
Yeah. I don't remember.
the green shirt. He had like a red little bandana.
The bandana, yeah.
He joined and Brock stayed behind. I was like, no, I'm gonna fulfill my dream here, becoming a Pokemon breeder. And there you go.
Also, like,
And then he came back later.
Yep.
He's breeding Brock. How Brock's having sex? A lot of questions.
Rock smash.
Rock smash. They used to mention it's super effective.
Okay. It's okay. So then,
Isn't there a book about Pokemon anatomy? Maybe that's in there.
Do you know that? So, sometimes I just go on the dark web, aka Exit.
Just casually.
Yeah, and then there's a Pokemon My Ass edition for Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
And it's a natural cartridge with someone ROM hacks. And it's a lot of ass.
Like how much?
I'm getting the next one in the mail, so we'll find out.
Stay tuned for that one. Jeez. Oh, wait, you ordered it?
Yeah. What, $20? It's like,
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, how much was it if you don't mind me asking?
I also ordered a Jello edition, but for the NES. So it's a big ass cartridge. Why? Just because I could.
I mean, when presented the opportunity,
It was
why
just
not?
like I had to make an excuse to make it look good when I order my ass edition. Like, okay,
Yellow edition.
It's like,
Now you
this
just
guy-
got some
this
yellow
guy-
ass on the
Now
way.
they're like, this guy's a collector.
You know, this guy ain't no pervert. He just bought this in addition.
Are you just like expecting the UPS man to be like, I see you two are a man of culture? Like he knows what's in the fucking package?
We had this conversation.
Boy,
during Christmas.
it's like when you're buying fucking sex toys
Oh,
on the internet,
oh.
and they put it.
In a very obvious package with very obvious labeling. That's like 18 and over, and you're like,
Or it's like even then. I mean, when you go buy fucking condoms at the fucking Walgreens,
All the which
you just feel like the clerk is just glaring at you like, I know what you do, you little nasty ass.
Like, have you seen that video?
Well, if you think about nowadays, that doesn't happen because self checkouts.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
No, but even
not in
then-
convenience stores.
No, because but even then, like they have the people at the self checkouts, like at Target, they tell you and they see what you're buying.
Yeah.
There's cameras there.
Yeah, that's why I look at the girls. Like,
So like instead of the girl, it's that girl telling you, yes sir, go right ahead. Oh, you're buying those? Mm-hmm. I don't think you need
You don't know my
those.
life. You open one up.
I'm up to now.
You don't know what I'm about.
I make sculptures.
Might be like, do you guys watch South
I
Park?
sell these online. Yes.
The episode where they're learning about sex and they buy the condoms, but they wear them. That's like little pee bag.
Yeah.
Also,
We all thought that at one point. South Park just illustrated it.
they just made it real.
Yeah, they were like, I was that age. I thought that.
I love them fucking butter. Just putting it on for the first time. I think so. I need a rubber band to pale this thing on though. Get a rubber band. Someone's gonna help Timmy put his on. Timmy!
Oh shit.
Fucking condoms.
I have a pack of condoms,
Fucking condom.
a bottle of Jack. People are like,
How old were you when you bought your first pack of condoms?
Huh?
How old were you when you bought your first pack of condoms?
Found or bought?
Bought.
Oh.
You found like a used one.
You picked up on the street.
It wasn't
Oh,
used, but I
later.
certainly found the pack.
I found it.
I won't answer the other question, but I'll answer bought. I don't want to talk about the other one anymore. I don't care.
It was 3 in the morning.
It was a brisk
I was
spring
desperate.
day on my way, minding my own damn business when I was penetrating.
I was going to the donut shop.
I took a bite out of my donut. Next thing you know.
A goddamn confetti surprise. Shout out at me. Couldn't eat donuts for a week.
That place donut.
Oh, look, I'm not a savage, alright?
I thought I didn't get a strawberry filled donut.
But it was filled.
That's the Boston cream.
I didn't ask for a Boston cream pie.
I'm sorry, that Boston cream filled. I know what I said.
Going back to answer the question, I was 17.
I was like 15.
Oh, whoa. Calm down.
That's like it's the first time I ever volunteered for school. And you had to do like a promotion, like sex ed thing.
And I had them. Yeah.
Okay, we had to buy this. But then, like,
It was a little weird.
have I ever used one? Don't ask the kids. They don't know who I am.
Allegedly.
According to my lawyer,
My lawyer says it's not my problem.
now my problem
That's
is
fucked
Texas.
up.
Please look for me. Got money.
I think I need to tell you this point. You're on camera. Vic, that's you.
What?
Put a nice illustration right there.
I'm gonna reach out to all the alleged kids.
Epic zoom in on profile. Don't look for me. I have money. Quick profile link.
If you're gonna do it, at least call the party show.
I already spent the stimulus.
It's already out of budget.
I hear they send you to Hawaii at the very least.
Hey, but Hawaii?
So you guys spend the next 18 years of their lives paying child support, but you gotta go to Hawaii.
Hawaii? Hey.
The Rock was born there.
There's already ups to all this. It's bullshit for the next, undiscriminate amount of time. But Hawaii! Hey. For probably less than a week.
If you don't hear anything from 6 feet under, you know what happened.
We know what happened. You're gonna reach out and be like, hey, what's going on? Alex is on vacation. Oh, I know what that means. Say
I
no
don't
more.
know. He has the passwords, I don't.
So here I am.
So I'm just sitting here.
I've been recording for a year. I don't know what's going
I
on.
have footage I can't do nothing with. It's all wasted. Granted, 40 hours of it is at least just me having a crisis in front of the camera. A cumulative, not entirely. I mean,
There might be music in it with me crying, singing. Singing to him.
have one of those wedding singer moments. Oh, somebody kill me. And it cuts to. I apologize for anything that may have come off as misconstrued. It's like this is 2 episodes later.
Oh my god.
Why is no one stopping him? He never turned the camera off. He said keep rolling.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be more like, has somebody stopped him? Dude, he never turned the camera on. There's nothing to stop.
What are you here for? For support. If I look like I'm busy, he kind of just stays there, which I feel is the safest bet right now. He's not going anywhere. He's not hurting anybody.
Getting money in my account. So.
Last I checked, when I got paid last week, we're okay. So I'm gonna keep standing here. The light stays on, but the camera's not rolling.
Where do you got that switch? I don't know.
I can't answer that question here. My attorney says to keep my finances to myself.
I can see your boobs on the camera. Sorry.
Hey, whoa.
Yo, I didn't realize how perfectly lined up that is, though.
Like, everything can be off of the screen except the. You gotta pay attention to the TV.
They're usually there.
Yeah.
That's for our guest treat. Or my treat.
It's for everybody.
They're always hidden in the episode. They're always somewhere. They're always visible.
Don't we all love titties? Small.
I don't know.
I asked.
I don't know, he made me so conscious about my boobs.
There's
He's the one that asked the question. Ask her titty.
Yeah, I did. And I would pick
You didn't
titties every
answer.
time. I would pick titties every time.
First of all, don't you poke them so aggressively, alright? These are treats.
You know how much it was to get this mouse pad? But
But still, I won't have you disrespectful.
yeah, you gotta respect the titty. No matter what size of titty, whatever.
No, I respect all size titties. Like, I'm not. That's why I pick them overall. Whether it's answer titties, I would prefer small titties to big butts, small titties to small butts, big titties to like any kinds of butts. It's just I don't know. It's the first. It's right there. You don't have to turn around.
That's a good point. Man. Like, you know, like, if you have face contact.
I feel like that's a matter of perspective.
Because also, like, there's the idea of like surgery.
Yeah,
I'd
that's,
rather have like butt surgery or titty surgery. That's when it gets hard. That's when the question really gets hard.
That's a hard-hitting question.
Because then you're like, whoa,
That made me go, whoa.
you don't lose.
I think I'd be okay with big titties.
Yeah.
I mean,
And like
would,
big booty, it's just like, am I this rubber?
how dare you?
I I wouldn't.
That's fucked up, but it's like,
smack a titty. I mean, I wouldn't smack a titty with the same force that I smack a booty. So
There you
like,
go.
I was like, I don't know, man. Have you seen? You haven't seen. Have you seen? I feel like you've seen, because I've seen. I don't know. He's definitely seen. He's probably seen. He's just not gonna admit it on
Thinking
camera.
about it like shit. No one say it out here.
We've all probably seen, but he's not gonna admit it. Yeah.
It's with my tea.
Say titties?
I said tea.
Oh, sorry. Tits on the brain.
Titties on the line.
Tits on the brain. My bad.
I like a big personality.
We all know what that's the smoothest fucking line to drop on this show. Like a big personality. Nicki Minaj ain't gonna make a song about that, or is she?
I think Minaj can make a song out of anything to begin with, so.
Damn, if she does, we said it here first.
I believe we're owed some royalties in case that ever happens.
Wet ass personality. No,
Hate
is that a reach? What? Wet ass personality hasn't even been made yet.
You already hate
Oh,
it.
it has, and I already hate it.
I didn't say it was a banger, all right.
It's there.
Look, man, I ghost wrote it, all right. I didn't make it.
I did the instrumentals.
That's all I did. Okay.
There might be some natural noises that it sounds. It happens.
My name only comes out once on the credits, all right, man. I didn't produce.
He's like, you have to wait the minute after the song, and then you hear a.
You hear that next triangle?
Wait.
Oh, me. I came in strong with it.
But it, like even like
Like some ASMR shit. Just right in the mic.
Do you like ASMR?
wow.
I don't hate it. Does that answer? That's a,
That doesn't answer the
that
question.
answer the question.
That just strays away from the question.
All right, good. Huh?
I've never been a fan.
I don't hate it, but like I get it, cause like I listen to something, I'm like, oh, okay. It became one of those like white noise things.
Yeah.
And then it just got really weird when I realized what hour of night it was, and I'm like, nope.
I think it depends
Why
on
am I
what
listening to this at 3 a.m. on a Thursday night?
Yeah, I think it depends on what kind it
bed.
is. Because some of those, I'm like, what the fuck? You guys are relaxed.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What the hell?
There's some really weird ones out there.
Crazy ass ones. out
Like
there.
there's some that make sense. Like what was it like unboxing shit, like kind of unpacking, like
Yeah.
that kind of noise. I'm like, oh, okay, I see
Yeah, when you
that.
take out the plastic out of like the
Yeah. I'm like, I could get that. And there's some where like it got really weird. Like the title was, I don't know, almost a paragraph, a description of like at doctor's office with crinkly coat, getting full exam, like, and all these ratings of like hearing. I'm like, what? I watched like 3 minutes of it, and it's really weird. It was like some role playing that I think should have had some rating on YouTube. Like, I shouldn't be able to find this casually. There should have been a disclaimer. You're trying to
has
sell
to be
some.
really E there.
Yeah, I was like, this is borderline role playing. I feel like you're just in the outskirts of it being okay on YouTube, and I don't know about this. It's just, it was a very specific title. Like it's someone from like unboxing ASMR, and you're like, all right,
Yeah,
I get that.
like crunching something.
This was like role playing with like descriptions of what the person's wearing, what you're gonna hear, and like it was so weird. It was like a 20-minute video.
Oh,
20-minute video of this role play session.
I just don't get that whole thing, man. I think a lot of it goes a little too far.
yeah, like
Yeah.
what's next?
Like, come on.
ASMR to my prostate exam.
ASMR.
I haven't looked hard enough, but maybe
asshole in the bar. Like what?
hold on now.
We should make an ASMR of your Moni. The one for that we did for the every intro.
Dude, there could be. We could
Going through both stuff.
I got it for my kids.
The four mics just sitting there.
I go to the other room.
For like 5 fucking. I listened to it.
But come on, that intro just tells me like, yeah, this guy's a good.
You're already like, yeah, I know what I'm getting into.
Because I still like when I do that and they ask me like, can I curse in this podcast? It's like, didn't you just hear me moan for like 5 seconds? Like you think cursing is a bad
I
thing?
think you'll be okay.
always
You'll
an
be okay
icebreaker.
there, champ.
It's an icebreaker. I'll say that.
It's like,
Right.
like what can he go worse about? No, yeah, it can go.
What's the worst we could say? Well, first of all, there is a limit.
Well, yeah, apparently now with Lola Bunny getting censored.
What?
Lola Bunny getting censored.
Oh. Yeah.
It's cancel culture, bro. It happens.
Cancel.
Oh no, dude, like.
Man,
This place.
I feel like you guys are way too thirsty. And I say you guys as in like you guys, the internet, not you guys.
I'm like, first of all, this is what the show's about,
I was gonna say,
goddammit.
no, I need that little white towel you had. I was gonna be like, damn you.
I feel like
Like nowadays, everybody's so like sensitive over anything.
I mean, it's one of those things like when you hear about some of these topics, you want to see both sides, but then at the same time you're like, was it a big deal? But then you hear the opposite argument of, well, if it's not a big deal, then there's not a problem changing it. But then if it wasn't a big deal, why the fuck change it? Like, what was the problem with it? You know?
I personally think it's just all these Gen Z motherfuckers.
I don't.
I mean, how the hell are you gonna try and cancel Eminem?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
What the hell is wrong with you, man? Come on.
That's
Get out of here.
Eminem, and the one song that they picked, the one fucking song
The
that
one
they
song you
picked,
picked, I was like,
that's the one that blew it for. That's what killed it for
That's the
you.
one that got you.
That's
man.
the one. Thank you.
I was like, if this song upset you, man, it's a good thing you didn't hear all the other ones. Because let me tell you,
That's what was fucking baffling to me.
got
That was over
he's
the
got-
fucking
he's got
Rihanna
some,
song,
like,
right?
Yeah.
That's
He's got some nasty ass songs.
early Marshall Mathers is
even like
fucking.
Stan, yeah, I was gonna say,
Stan, yeah.
that shit was his single, and it was all about this fucking deranged man.
Yeah.
Crazy on him, you know, like
But yeah, because of this one song, "Do With Rihanna," he was literally just singing a role. He was singing a part.
yeah.
That's what blew it for you? Like,
I know, dude, like it's
some fucking people, like, there was so much fuel you could have used. And this is where this is the battleground that which you're gonna die on.
And let me tell you, they died on that hill.
Yeah, fucking
But
quick.
it's like, I'm going back to like the fucking Space Jam. It's like right now they're working for LeBron with Michael Jordan. Guess what? Michael Jordan's still gonna win. He has a hot Lola Bunny.
Yeah, it's like now even more so. He has a fucking
Yeah.
he has an up on everything. It's like he had the superior
Also,
animation.
he actually
Forget
went
that.
to a tomb, bro.
The stupid.
Not too
their-
digital.
Even their jerseys, their new fucking uniforms. Like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
Ugly, man.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Like look at the Ducks coming back, the Mighty Ducks. The jerseys straight ass fire.
Yeah.
It was like they did it right. Go to Space Jam. What
Oh,
the fuck
my
is it?
when I heard about Mighty Ducks, that was fucking dope too.
then, like-
They did it right though. I feel like it.
I felt like once we see the episode,
Yeah. But Space Jam, no. Like,
I don't know, dude. I'm honestly a little iffy on the Mighty Ducks thing yet. I'm still not sold.
I feel like it's still gonna be Cobra Kai.
It worries me a little bit because I mean they changed it where it's like the Mighty Ducks are the bad guys. And I was like, oh, yeah.
I hope it doesn't turn that way, but we'll
Did you
see.
watch the trailer again? Because it looks like the trainer for the Mighty Ducks is one of the guys from Iceland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, what's going on in here?
Yeah. It's interesting. Like, I'm gonna check it out. That's for damn sure. Yeah, but we'll see. Like, well, it just looks promising, I say. Like, but we'll see.
Well, they're like having Coach Matt Bay as locked.
Yeah.
Is he gonna teach a triple D to someone else?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
He doesn't like me do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think we're gonna see
I
that.
saw the first trailer, it's like, damn, when the rest of us got fat. But also, like, he got shorter?
I mean, you do lose the pie when you get older.
Yeah.
was just-
It's actually.
That's actually true.
I know it's a
Yeah.
group, but I was just like, oh shit, that's
Maybe he got shorter. Maybe it's just because he gained weight this way. He just looked like he got a little shorter this way.
Hey, it happens.
He just went like this.
My thing is just like, I thought you were back to being a lawyer. That's what I want.
That's the thing I don't get because like in the last movie he was like the director of player development for the Junior Good Bowl game.
Oh yeah.
Now all of a sudden he's running an ice rink and it looks like he can't afford shit. I'm like, wait, what the fuck happened here?
What happened to
This guy was up here.
Yeah, what happened to
Now he went down here.
I bet we're gonna get a 5-minute exposition on that, and that's
No, it's
it.
gonna be like episode 8.
Oh, and then we're gonna get an exposition.
dedicated to that, and then like after that, everybody's gonna forget about it.
Fucking 8 episodes. That sounds gonna piss me off. If I don't get some clarification in the first episode, I'm gonna be a little upset. Like I need to hear
I need
something.
I need to know where all the other ducks are.
yeah.
I need to know.
That'd be yeah.
Where's
the cat?
Where's Captain Duck?
Why do I feel like this is gonna be like a 10-episode series where
That's what I hope.
at the end they're all united again? That's
It's gonna go back to like they're gonna be united. They're gonna be the Ducks, good team.
But like the whole like 10 episodes, that's gonna upset me. Like 10 episodes on a fucking quest for this?
Yeah, they better not do the Cobra Kai thing. Last season was just like they could have done this the last episode.
Oh yeah,
But
dude.
you didn't. Yeah, exactly.
All this just for that little thing that you could have done in one episode.
I'm glad we're keeping it vague for anyone who hasn't seen it. Yeah, we gotta keep the vagueness because it's like
It's if you think
still gotta
about
check
it,
it out.
it's been already.
You haven't seen it by now, dude. That's your fault.
I feel. Yeah, I mean,
It's been out since January 1.
you're fucking up.
You're fucking up.
Yeah, we're in March.
March. Not the April.
24.
Yeah, by the time you see it, it's gonna be fucking April.
Yeah.
That's what I like about editing.
Exactly. So by the time you see it, it's gonna be fucking April. So yeah, it's,
Yeah,
Get your shit together.
every time we like because we're always trying to be ahead of the episodes. Like we don't have to worry about it. We're always ahead already. Sometimes fucked up. But we get fucked up.
it happens.
They better not do that because that's the thing. Also, don't do the Justin Bieber shit.
Yeah,
That was weird.
yeah,
Don't format my fucking HD TV to format the wide.
yeah. That was my gripe.
I liked it.
I was like, it was better than the first cut, but also
That's literally been my answer to everybody. Because they're like, "What do you think?" Because I didn't like Justice League at all. I was like, "That was terrible." Then they're like, "So what do you think of the Snyder cut?" It's like, "It was better." Like, "Oh, so you liked it?" I said it was better. I didn't say I liked it. I said it was better.
yeah. Did I
I'm
need
still
it,
mad
did I
that-
need it 4 hours about this. Probably not.
I mean, granted, like the constant
Hey,
defense
man,
always
a
here.
lot more of what was happening and what was supposed to happen makes sense now.
You're
Or
right.
a lot of that shit did not make any sense. It went from here to way the fuck over there. Now it's just like, oh, okay, now I see where they were going with it.
But it's
Like
it's
this.
the only thing that's upsetting to me about all that is it's 4 hours, right, to do all that, and it's the fact that a lot of what you see is kind of null and void. You're not going to see anything more on it. This was a one shot.
Well, this was a fan service thing.
This is fan service or something. I'm going to get nothing answered after
This was
this.
never intended to be like, oh, this is where we're gonna go. No, because you know Warner Brothers doesn't give a fuck. Warner
Right.
Brothers is the fucking like, in my opinion, like that evil executive one for sure.
Yeah.
The executives control everything. They don't give any kind of freedom to any of their producers to create.
That's why Affleck and what's his name, Cyborg, the actor, they completely left the studio. They only came back for this for Snyder.
Yeah.
Which is stupid because like none of the movies follow anything.
Yeah,
They're
no.
not connected. They're connected but not connected. Because when the first time that Justice came out and when they did it, Aquaman was like, oh, it's based on the Snyder cut. No, it's not.
No.
No,
it's
like inside already. Aquaman still those. Okay. that's
And Wonder Woman 84, which I think,
didn't help at all.
No.
Because now, well, why can she fly now? But in the new, like in the future, she can't fly. But in
It's not
80,
that she can't. It's that she chose not to.
it's because she
is that your answer? You're sticking to it?
I'm sticking to it.
forgot the
I will die on this hill.
Forgot where she parked.
Hey,
Couldn't find it anymore.
it happens. Invisible Jet, man. I mean,
You know,
I just pictured like it's parked somewhere in the Middle Eastern. It's like
Some,
Like the-
some dude, some
the
dude ran a
sand
camel
all
one
over
day.
it's been years it's covered in sand, but it's a perfect like jet.
that's an interesting sculpture.
They like clean it up, like there's nothing here, but I feel it.
There's a mystery in this desert.
And then they're shooting a gun by accident.
It's like fucking SpongeBob. Merman and Barnacle Boy, they can never find the stupid invisible boatmobile.
Yep.
Yes,
And he's
that's
like, where did you park it?
it is what it is. That's what's happening. To the point of SpongeBob makes more sense than the Justice League. I think
Evil!
They tried. They didn't do a good job, but they tried.
They certainly tried. That's what I say. It's better.
it's better.
It was
it was
better.
better.
It was
better.
way better.
Kind
But
of fix the Joker a little bit.
Oh, they
I would.
dude. No, they made dude. Compared to what they had before in Suicide Squad,
Well, yeah,
Jared
but I
Leto,
don't-
nah, dude, they did a way better job.
This is like what the Joker was trying to
This is
be.
what he should have been the entire time. Definitely
Not the.
But I didn't
Fucking
feel like
thing
that
we got
ending was
before.
necessary.
Yeah.
Because they made it seem
Yeah.
like, oh, the Joker's gonna play a bigger part in the Snyder Cut. That was the whole thing I was waiting for the whole movie. Is like, 16 out.
Okay.
When is it coming out?
Thank you.
Like, when it's coming out? When Dukes? Like, is it coming
Yeah,
out
and
yet?
then it was like a future that hadn't happened yet, and we're not gonna see.
Martian Manhunter comes out, I was like, I'm here.
That to me pissed me off the most is that I didn't think that was gonna happen, and then it happened, and I was like,
I didn't expect it to happen towards, like, at the end, it was like, introducing himself. Like, you just did, like, a chapter ago. It happened, like, half a chapter ago.
what I didn't understand was it's like, so you're telling me he was already involved in these people's lives,
But didn't help for shit.
and he didn't do jack shit when literally the end of the world was happening. He had to come after like and be like, I like what you guys did, and I'm siding with you. And it's like,
If you had to
where were you
decide,
2 hours
you
ago?
had to figure out if they were really for real.
I think they were pretty real before that.
I don't think so, man, because then look, Superman turns on them.
Oh, but also on the
Where was he in the future? Is he just dead?
I'm just
when Cyber had that flash, he saw a Green Lantern dead. No
Yeah.
Green Lantern. So, you know,
well, yeah, because Ryan Reynolds never read the script. Remember in Deadpool when he got the script, he killed him.
Yeah, he's already dead.
Come on, bro.
Continuity, he's already dead. Never happened.
It never happened.
that beautiful bastard.
Supposedly they're in the talks of redoing it,
You've been saying that for a while, though.
but now because of the Snyder Cut. But I don't think.
Is that the only movie that's actually gonna follow this one? Because we have a new Batman.
I have no idea.
We
At this
already
point, I
know
don't think it can
Warner
happen.
Brothers will never stick with a continuous DC universe. They jump all over the place. They can't decide how they want to do it.
That's why they should stay with.
Yeah, I wonder why people give their movies shit. Like, you wonder why? Because people want a little continuity.
Because in Suicide Squad 2 coming out, this is called Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Again, different member. Well, not different.
No, Harley Quinn's still in there, yeah.
Yeah, Harley
Yeah, but like
Quinn.
it's still like. So the first one, never. Like, are we gonna forget that this happened?
There's a lot of shit that they're overlooking in the first one, but like we're just gonna.
Forget that this happened.
I think because they tried to do it with Birds of Prey.
Oh, Birds of Prey was fun.
Yeah, I think that's the best movie so far.
But I think that's what they were trying to do. Is it's like Suicide Squad happened, and then Birds of Prey was technically after that. So now the next Suicide Squad's supposed to be after all that. So forget what happened in the first one because you saw Birds of Prey, so
Yeah, but
that's more relevant.
The only problem I had with Birds of Prey was that they showed both Jokers.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either.
Because I never called
Wait,
the Joker
what?
movie. Yeah, there's a poster of the Joker from the Joker movie, and there's a scene when they show Jared Leto's Joker too.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a poster. I didn't see the part.
yeah,
Yeah, but the
of Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So
There's like it's like they acknowledge like this exists for something.
they know they fucked up. But also, like, I don't really call the movie Joker. It's just Arthur.
Yeah,
Or it's just another The King of Comedy, which is the movie that pretty much copy the whole thing. Just switch Robert De Niro's character to be the bad guy.
pretty much. Yeah,
It's like, so that- and then the new Batman doesn't make sense, which is gonna be number 7. That's what they're saying. That it's basically a remake of 7. But
with the new Joker, right?
yeah,
I don't think the Joker's in the new Batman.
I thought they said there was.
there's gonna be.
I thought it was the Riddler.
It's gonna be. It's both. It's the Riddler and Joker. So it's the Riddler, but the Joker's in the background.
Who's playing the Joker?
They don't even see it.
But they said he's gonna be in it.
It's gonna be.
I don't think it's Jared Leto's.
It's not Jared Leto.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be another Joker now.
But it won't be Joaquin Phoenix either, because it's.
Yeah, no. I thought, oh, we're gonna get Joaquin Phoenix. I'm like, no, so
Man, that's fucked up.
yeah, so we're getting
So
another
convoluted.
Joker, and who's playing Riddler?
I think it's
Carrey.
Fucking dope if it was Jim Carrey.
Again?
Like a serious Jim Carrey.
Yes.
You know?
Hey, I'd be okay with it.
Look at Adam Sandler with Uncut Gems. That movie was great.
Yes.
Bring
That was actually a really good Adam Sandler movie, and that's saying something.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? You should stop. You should stop making comedy.
it's true.
When I watched, like, stop making comedies and make this.
It's just funny that what Uncut Gems came out, and then that Hubie Halloween came out.
Oh, yeah.
Where you're like,
It's
come on,
just-
man.
Adam Sandler just has to get away from being the creator of the thing.
Yeah.
When he's just the actor, like he can do it. He
Uncut
can do
Gems.
it well. But now,
And then Hubie Halloween is every fucking Adam Sandler movie that you've seen that he's done a fart joke
yeah,
in.
dude,
That was this movie.
I'm like
It had good callbacks. That's the only thing I could say about it.
I didn't want. I was like, I started like, nope.
I watched it and had some callbacks to like obviously other Adam Sandler movies that you're like, all right, I get it. Oh, that's neat. And then it went the exact way you think a movie like that would go. You're like, oh, that's fucking stupid. Why did I invest an hour and a half? in this?
Have you watched Going to America?
Yes.
How is it? It worth it? Or it's just another movie that's just been there? It's a movie that you watch and like, hey, what's it?
I'd watch it. So you watched it. So you can have an opinion.
But I was just like, I saw it. And I'm like, okay, like, is he really gonna do it anymore? Why would you? Like, it was a good movie back in the day.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. It
And
was
the sequel's like,
Like Dumb and Dumber 2.
yes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, not as bad. I don't think it's nearly as bad. I don't want to say it's nearly as bad. Like, Dumb and Dumber 2 was like, that's pretty fucking bad. Like, you guys shouldn't have done it. Coming to America 2's pretty good, but it's not Coming to America.
it's just like
I don't think a lot of these movies that we want, like, playing off the nostalgia where it's like, oh, they're doing a sequel to a movie we've seen that was funny as shit at this time, and now here we are a decade later trying to do a sequel.
yeah, but you
They're
can't-
never going to be the same.
I think you can now because cancel culture back. Like, you can't say that.
Yeah, well, they can't reach that level now. Yeah,
I don't think there's a movie that you could remake or have make a sequel of
that's going to
in
be.
this climate that people would be cool with.
I don't know, man. I think they can do Back to the Future. I mean, the whole incest thing is pretty big in Pornhub right now.
Oh,
Yeah, but then we're gonna have to go back to what's it? Clueless. That started all the
Oh
fucking.
God, man. No, well, didn't Back to the Future come out before?
Oh yeah, but then like for the like younger people, like Clueless was the reason. Like my stepbrother.
Yep.
Stop it, stepbrother.
I got stuck in the dryer. It's like, who the fuck gets stuck in?
I'm stuck under the. I'm stuck
My,
under the.
my girlfriend had a conversation with me the other day. Because she was like, have you seen like those fucking porns where like they get stuck in shit? And I'm like, that is the trap question, but yes.
Wait, can you like sign this? Can you please sign this first?
Hold on, what's in your hand? Real quick, show me your hands.
So give me 5 minutes for hiding all the knives from the kitchen.
Let me make sure I'm close enough to the door.
You had your
Yes.
had your Xbox in your PlayStation.
She's like, because she's like, this shit's so fucking stupid. I'm like, I mean, it sells, right? Everyone's like, you got stuck in a dryer. She's like, who the fuck gets stuck in a dryer? I'm like, convenience plots. That's what happens. That's what gets stuck in a dryer. It's like anything that's trying to sell a plot. It's like, oh no.
Then I had one like I want to go check my drugs. Like no one gets stuck in this motherfucker.
Like I've seen like fail videos where people get stuck, but it's like because you did some stupid shit.
Yeah, like you
It's
went
like
inside
you were
the dryer.
legit in the dryer, and now you're
Not my ass is out. I mean,
not your top half is the only thing in there. And now you're stuck. It's like come the fuck on.
yeah, like I
No pun intended. I didn't mean to come out like that. God damn it. I said it like that. I thought. Fuck.
Then you start putting like clothes in there, like you see, like still not stuck.
So I'm stuck. Probably fall asleep. That's
But it's warm in here.
pretty warm. No one hit the button, please.
that's why I hated being a delivery driver for a pizza company. Like, not once did I get asked to fuck.
I'm sorry.
Somebody
So sorry
ordered
for
the
that.
sausage pizza. Yeah, bro. That's
No, I ordered the veggie. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, not bad.
Why is there a hole in my pizza box?
Oh, here's a 15% off coupon for your next purchase.
Nice.
Please don't tell my manager.
The crust wasn't supposed to be filled.
Here's a 30% off coupon.
I didn't ask for Parmesan cheese on my pizza.
Well, that's no extra charge, man.
That's my pleasure.
That's no cheese, man.
I'm lactose intolerant. Here's a 15% off.
Just give him a coupon.
In total, that's a 60% off coupon that you just.
No. You see, I gave her a 15. Then I
Oh.
gave her a 30.
It has to be at separate orders.
Yeah.
That way
But now
she
they're not redeemable at the same time.
she has to keep
the
ordering.
fine print
Now
terms and
it's like,
conditions.
I'm getting this discount. Different.
And she has until the end of the month to redeem. That's how they fucking get you every time. When I remember I have a coupon.
Oh,
That's why you
yeah.
have money in your browser.
When I remember, when I remember it's on there. I have it on my fucking browser, but not on my phone.
Yeah, bro. On the phone too.
You know, they say hindsight, right? And I'm like, whatever, man. So I said when I remember, I'm like, honey,
I already paid.
We are not sponsored by Honey, in case you guys were wondering.
But
let us, honey, let us know.
Honey.
it's a honey from payments.
Oh, man, yeah.
You're gonna
Hey,
Oh, yes.
hey, honey from Fables. Yeah,
Honey from payments.
yeah, the honey from Fables is fucking good.
It is.
Support local.
Yeah.
That's why we're drinking here.
Hell yeah.
Should have told people because they're in Agro Sabi ng Pacific
There you go.
You're right. Like, I'm so used to like saying like sponsorships that like someone asked me like, oh yeah, it's right here. What the fuck is that?
So I was telling him like a week ago or so, we were hanging out with some friends and we had some cigars. And one of them came back. Well, cigars from Vitolas. And one of them was asking, it's like, asked me, like, where'd you guys get the cigars from? And I was like, it's from Vitolas. They're over at 216 West Franklin Avenue, El Paso, Texas. 01, right next to the baseball stadium, Chihuahua Stadium, right across the field. And they had like 360 cigars. And I gave him like the whole spiel, and I was like, oh shit.
Did I just do an ad read?
That's all I was like, fuck this.
And it happens a lot. Like doing like a work, I will be like, oh yeah, it's right there. Like, oh fuck. I was like,
And then they asked me, do you work for them? I was like, no, they're one of our sponsors, so I just remember all the stuff. Sorry.
No. Worse. No, sponsor me.
they sponsor when you grab another cigar. They're not even mad at
We don't sell out.
pizza.
Oh, I'll sell out. I'll be worried. Pizza Hut wants to sponsor me, or a big Pizza Hut back on my back.
But I'd sell out for pizza.
I'm
It's
scared.
100 Domino's.
I'm holding out for track one right now.
That's a good strong point. It's a good thing to hold out for.
Everything's pretty dope.
The Four Seasons and I'm
If you had to sell out for a major pizza franchise, what would it be?
Papa John's.
Really, Papa John's.
See his Camaro? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Dude, I love Papa John's pizza.
It's
Or Little Caesars. I could go for Little Caesars too, actually. Or no, Peter Piper's.
oh my
Peter Piper.
yeah.
Peter Piper's
If they
actually.
deliver, I hate that they don't
They
deliver.
deliver, yeah. I wish.
Third-party apps.
Yeah, like, yeah, I have to pay extra.
Yeah, and then it's fucking
Bro, you're
expensive.
the one
Yeah,
that
you
paid
should-
$15 for a fucking Mountain Dew.
What? It was worth it.
I have to agree. I'm that kind of bougie.
But it's because it's like because where I live, like I live a couple blocks away from here. It's like there's 4 gas stations around it.
Literally within like a block.
But it was
And
just
this
one
guy
of the,
paid $15 for a Mountain Dew to be delivered to his house.
Yeah.
It's. I
Did
mean,
it taste better? Because did it have to
understand.
see
Yeah, because you were sipping it little by little to make every dollar worth the sip.
No, the best part is that I didn't have to see anybody. Like the guy just rang the bell and left. Like, cool. My soda's right there.
oh, sweet. I don't have to put pants on.
I don't put pants on regardless, bro.
Like,
These
yeah.
aren't pants, these are paint.
Can't say anything because I actually went to get my nail.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
That's why every time it gets lighter.
I was like, huh.
that's why it's starting to get a little bit brighter here. It looks like skin.
That makes total sense.
But
So
I did
the lactose smell isn't the beer then.
No, that's my dick.
You heard it here first, folks. Lactose dick. Coming at you fresh.
Pun intended.
I didn't even, but it's just been happening. The cup, like, go ahead.
You know, like we're all done. You make dick jokes. But when it's too far,
Unintentionally sometimes.
yeah. When is it too far?
When is it too far?
Like when you're like
When she
moving-
chokes.
But
Sorry,
it was
that was a stretch.
It's gay for a friend of yours to see your dick.
Have you guys seen each other naked?
Not intentionally.
Yeah.
But you pointed it out like you're gay for watching my dick.
Not intentionally.
Yeah.
I didn't ask. There wasn't an offer.
But I will
It happens.
your company was there.
My life as a nudist has nothing to do with the show. So
What do you mean? That could be a whole show right there. My life as a nudist.
My life as a
Boom.
nudist.
It's time pending.
So to answer your question in that context, no. It's all production values.
And you see him making look around where the camera's at.
Camera B. And hell.
It's all camera.
Penis can.
POV, what's POV? Dick?
Yeah. What? Fuck? It was in your contract. We've been over this. You have to wear it.
Don't you know how to read the fine print?
You always gotta read the fine
What was the
print.
fucking orientation? I wasted 2 hours with you doing what? Read the fucking dick camera. You have to make sure. If it can't see your dick, the dick can't see your dick. I mean, we've been over this. I love
High level, always white balance, automatically. We don't want to deal with this shit.
natural lighting.
Open the window, come on.
Yes.
Sunlight.
Why do you think we took all the curtains down? Not to shock the neighbors, but that was just a plus.
That's why we have an eviction letter, but that's all it is.
It's fine. The lawyers are taking care of it. The show's gonna pay for everything. It's fine.
What show? Don't worry about the show. What show?
You keep saying show. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Just sign to the OnlyFans. What? Or my Patreon.
I just need you to post this link to your social medias real quick. And remember to share this shit out of it.
You try.
Do you change my email password? For business. For business.
Our pleasure.
Business is my pleasure.
Pleasure is my business.
Oh, I got it.
Because I was dirty and clean.
Damn, we gotta put that in the picture.
Is that the Brazers Kingdom Hearts song? Is that the Brazers Kingdom Hearts song? But it was Is that the Brazers version?
Yeah, it's a problem. It's an intro song. You might hear it at the end of the credits a little bit. The remix edition. You know.
With the nice little like yeah, that goes on in there. Yeah, I get it.
When you're
I mean, I put it on a playlist, bro.
yeah, when you're Donald Ducking,
I call it Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie Pooh? Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh, because
Yeah.
well, I'm more stout, so shirts are usually midriff anyways, and then I'm not wearing pants. Donald Duck, I feel is like
Like you have to wear a sailor suit.
exactly. You have to be a little classy.
I don't know why. I didn't know what you were talking about until just now when you said
You
that.
just made it up.
Like,
I was wondering why, like, I saw the realization when you hit your face, like,
This is the thing,
motherfucker.
like, you hear me talk about this all the time.
no, it's because you sit down ducking, and I was like, but then somebody feels like, wait, what the fuck? And I was like,
Yeah,
We're almost the same thing here.
yeah, like
You know Mickey Mouse is.
yeah, that's weird. That's
why
why
is
it's
Mickey
weird.
Mouse winning?
Winnie the pants are the first thing off. Pants are the first thing off when I'm
Also,
home.
the first thing on.
Huh? No.
Okay, when you take a
Maybe.
Think about it. What do you put on first, your pants or your shirt?
my socks.
Pants.
That's not about your socks. You put your socks on
What?
first.
Hold on. I got everyone to be like, the fuck? Socks are first thing out of the shower. Socks on the wet ass floor. Not the shirt, not the briefs.
Okay. Get it that way. If I'm wearing something,
But socks are shit.
yeah. You gotta be classy. That show you gotta be classy.
Comes out in just socks. Socks and a bow tie.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah. Classy.
Socks and a bow. Yeah.
It's part of being an alcoholic. You gotta understand the rules. Alcoholic socks.
When you put some clothes on, I'm wearing the bow tie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not tied, but I'm wearing it.
It's fancy. Are we going somewhere?
Just a ribbon draping over your nips.
That's when you're done with Christmas. Because gotta hang.
Well, that's how I feel with pants. I'm home, pants are off. I'm
Dude,
doing
I feel
business.
like that shit would look so funny. if Someone walking around naked and they're just wearing socks.
And an undone bow tie.
Undone bow tie.
Yeah, and they're like, what happened? Like, dude, I didn't want to touch the 30 floors.
He's like, I'm
not
ready.
my house.
What do you mean you're ready?
That's very unsanitary.
Party.
Like, yeah,
Wearing my birthday suit. I heard it was someone's birthday, so I wore my birthday suit. Fucking hell.
yeah. Also, yeah, pants come off as soon as I walk into the door. Like, I don't even. My gate, my pants are already done.
Your pants radius is very low.
Yeah. Like, I just close
Do you have steps into your home? That's a hazard.
it. I have 2 steps and then the gate. So by the time I close the gate behind me, my pants are already up.
Oh.
Am I still out in the bottom?
And then he stoops his stoop on the stoop.
Yeah, you gotta finish it. My
It
own.
doesn't even, yeah.
Yeah, and then are you gonna open a 6-pack? Hell yeah, I'm gonna open a 6-pack. Are you gonna finish?
I mean, at that point, you're on your property, so pants can come off.
Yeah, and
You're
then
within the gate, and they'll be like, hey, whoa, you can't be like, I'm on my property. Is this not America?
I have gotten my mail in cannabis.
Yeah. What? That's not a weird concept. I agree with you.
Dude, I almost cut my 98-year-old neighbor a heart attack. Probably.
Well, that sounds like it's their own problem.
Why were you coming out at 6 a.m. when I'm getting my mail?
Well, that's when you look at your neighbor and you're like, hey, eye contact.
Maybe you should just get a
My
sign.
dick is down there.
Yeah, hey.
You need a sign instead of beware dog, beware pests, man.
I have it.
It's just like slow and abuse. You're just same picture as the man on the picture. You just, so,
You like my sign? I made it.
I had a friend do that for me. Best $20 I ever made. Cops don't come around here anymore. You've already been warned. Can't
Yeah,
complain.
they're like, oh, he has a sign.
Yeah, like,
You call the cops on me, the cops is like, he has a sign. Don't you know?
Didn't you read the sign? I don't understand what the problem is.
He warned you. He warned
Even
you.
the cop like,
Look, if you can see his dick, you can see the sign. I know you read the sign.
like the cop,
That's not saying
the
much.
cop-
That thing ain't that big.
the cop
He
gets
saw it.
there.
He saw it.
As soon as the cop gets there, gets down, he's like, this, how do you like, old school, like, back in the day.
Hey, what's up, pimp?
Yeah, I was like, are you gonna, the neighbor's like, are you gonna take a picture? Did you see his sign?
He's covered. I mean, his dick's not covered, but he's covered.
Do you know how to read that? Do you know English?
I still go off of, look, if you saw his dick, you saw the sign.
Yeah. Like, do you have a problem with that?
I mean, the font's clearly
The only reason
bigger.
I can't,
You use bold font, man.
It's bold, italicized.
so it's classic. It's underlined a little bit. Not the whole thing because you don't want to be rude.
Just the pencilist is
Yeah,
underlined.
it's, so you focus on the thing.
Focus on the pens and say, look at you.
And then he's like, they treat us right. Why do you came by officer to say hi to the homie and bring him a 6-pack?
Oh, I'm not an officer. I'm up the clock right now.
He takes out the patch.
Oh, I'm not on patrol.
Takes off his pants.
I know the rules of this land.
But leaves the belt on.
I'm good.
No, but leaves on the gun and everything, you know? Gotta be safe. You're not gonna leave your gun in the car. Accident's gonna happen.
Well, the belt can be its own thing, you know?
Yeah.
I would just wear that. Some assless chaps, maybe?
I don't know. I'd be scared to have pepper spray like without having pants on.
I wouldn't.
Like
I live
having pepper
dangerously.
spray
I have a
on your
lot.
back.
I live dangerously.
I mean, that's why you just put a little hat on your dick.
Yeah, you're right.
Cover the
A
whole.
little sheriff hat. Down there.
You You shouldn't have been there.
Quickest draw in the West.
Only the 2 minutes.
They call it Cock Eastwood. Too much? Too far?
No.
No, not enough. Too much of a stretch?
Oh man, I almost left into like the good, the bad, and the cuckly.
Oh, fuck. Why do I feel like some of these have been made already?
Oh man.
Can you think nowadays? I don't think there's that many porn parodies as before.
There's because a lot of them already been made. I feel like there was already an era where there was just nothing but porn parodies. Like,
Patty Puner.
yeah, like there was already. If you thought of it, it already existed. Rule 34. It was already out there. Like you already thought of it. Yeah, someone, it's done. You're late to the party by 2 years at least.
What's the worst porn parody there is?
Oh, jeez.
Pikachu.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, the Pokemon one.
There is?
I've seen pictures.
You don't. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it's the Rugrats one for me, honestly.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
That one ruined
Yeah, that's
it.
pretty fucking
I
bad.
was like, oh my god, dude.
There's an Angry Beavers one. That'll make me think Nickelodeon shit.
Yes.
For sure, an Angry
Angry Beaver.
Angry Beaver.
Not sure.
They didn't have to change the title though.
That's not what you think, though.
No, I'm like, shit, if there isn't one, I'm gonna
Unless you think what I'm thinking, then you're absolutely right. It is what
That's
you think.
amazing.
It's like Angry Beavers. Yes. This sells on 2 levels.
Yeah, then now it makes Johnny Bravo seem really fucked up even more than what he already was.
No, Johnny Bravo's the most tamest one. This is regular porn at that point.
Johnny Bravo is never that bad.
No,
Well, she was kidnapping me.
Because they always.
really was.
He
it.
He always hit on a girl inappropriately and they beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. He get mazed, he get beat
yeah.
up.
The
Yeah.
only one that didn't get that much couple of years, but nowadays,
Well, everyone saw to that. The internet saw to that one, sir. Don't
Hey,
worry
man,
about
that
it.
guy is just a hopeless romantic. Poor guy. He just wanted to be loved.
But I mean, like, people don't want to acknowledge at the end of the same episode that people are talking about. Motherfucker got chased by the girl at the end.
That's true.
Been there.
So I mean, it was just like a thing in context where it's like, yeah, he was a scumbag the whole thing, and then it turned on him, and suddenly he's like, oh shit. And then the thing is, in the Space Jam movie, they were they were actually gonna have a whole thing on it.
yeah, about like, and then even the girls mad that recorded with him
Yeah.
that scene, and I was like, well, yeah, it's making a point to be like overpowering that abuser.
She apparently like put him in his place in the scene, and they cut the scene. And she was pissed when they cut it. She's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? That's the whole point of the scene, to put him in his place and let him know
Yeah.
this shit ain't
He
cool."
was already gonna get the shit thrown at him.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why they should have done the Animaniacs because that reboot was amazing.
I was gonna say, did you see that in Maniac reboot? Oh, so good.
It's perfect. Like
That was a good reboot. Like, to say that's saying something, because there hasn't been too many good reboots.
yeah.
It's in the Animaniacs, but yeah, I have to watch it. So
Yeah, it's really worth
Nah,
it.
dude,
Watch it already 3 times. I have problems.
No, that's good. I think you're good.
So accept it.
you like me. You really like
For you.
I'm proud for you guys.
I mean, if they didn't update that song, though, I'm gonna be pissed.
What song?
The country song?
Oh, can't say.
Oh, the continents of the
The
world.
continents of the world?
Yeah,
No,
you'll be
world
surprised,
countries,
you know.
Yeah,
It's a good one. It's a good episode.
that is a good episode.
My brain was like country song. Fucking country song. Like thinking of the genre country.
Oh, Maniac?
Yeah. I was like,
I mean, there probably is. But I
think
can't
there
think
is.
of
I think
it.
they've
Yeah,
done
I was like, they
one. Yeah, I
probably
would've got
have.
it.
I just can't think of
Like this,
think of it.
It's so good that they brought Bill Clinton back.
Yo, yeah,
That's right.
because
He
he like
to be on the show.
came out in that episode.
Yeah.
I mean, in that show, like
But that-
a few times, right? Playing the sax.
Yeah, he was on there a lot.
Yeah.
Do they still have like Pinky and the Brain
Yes,
and
Yes.
And
the pigeons and the
Oh,
squirrel?
the pigeons.
They got the squirrels?
I don't think they have the squirrels.
No.
I don't think it's the pigeons. I think that was like
They had the pigeons.
the best thing.
Yeah, the pigeons were fucking great.
Because they were just so like, hey, whoa, what are you doing? They're like fucking tough New Yorker pigeons. I'm like, these fucking cool cats.
I want to hang out with those pigeons.
Yeah, I was like, dope ass pigeons.
Where can I steal my stick with those pigeons?
Right? Debo's poop. Oh man, maybe some Debo. Rest in peace.
Oh shit.
The song is playing and everything. Whatever.
You guys got to sub.
I know. I was like, man, fuck. But yeah. So with that, I think we are at about time.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, you're not even keeping that account, huh?
We haven't been keeping track, but I feel like this feels good enough. It feels like a very natural stopping point. Oh, look at me.
We are
I have
well over
perfect
that.
vision and I can see shit.
I'm like,
I know, me too, man.
You're asking the two guys that like something told them how to stop a show.
I'm just over here like,
Well,
whoa, over that. I feel like we're within our time.
No, I think we're good. Yeah, I can see now.
I don't even.
Oh, good. You good there, Steve? We're good. That reminds me.
like, that's a good thing. Like,
God damn it.
the way we keep track is like I'll keep track on the monitor, he keeps track on the.
Yeah, the quarter.
So it's like, because he's the one that should pay more attention to the counts.
Nah, it's because Alex just goes. And I'm like, shh.
Yeah.
Wait, it's titties. Suck a dick. Fuck me.
This is how I sound when I'm with a girl.
And then whispering at. Oh, can I keep it classic?
Yeah, you do.
Look, we're gonna give you a little platform if you want to shout out your podcast, your beer, your everything,
Your everything, your
anything
phone
that
number,
you guys are
everything
working on.
It's weird.
No pressure.
Well, you guys can check us out at 6pm.com where we have.
No.
Well, that's my. That's your one?
You forgot you messed up the website.
600 Studios.
There you go.
I don't know the website. That's why you just.
You can check us out at 6feetunderstudios.com where you'll find links to all of our streaming platforms. We do our show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. All the links are on the website. Also, we ask that you guys check out the website because with our podcast, we're actually very much about local, supporting local. We like to bring around all of our local friends, whether they're brewers, chefs, artists, anybody who's done anything locally, any other podcasters. Like these guys right here.
Hi.
We like to bring them on our show, and that's what we kind of do. We want to support everybody local, and that's the big thing about us. So make sure you guys can find us up on 600studios.com. You can also hit us up on Instagram. All the links are on our website, and yeah, just make sure you guys keep supporting your local community. Thank you to the Pub Crews, guys. Like I said, that
Pub Guy
earlier.
Cruz. Pub Guy Cruz. I'm not gonna correct him. I'm okay with
I
it.
feel fine.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
Also, it feels.
It's so right. It's so wrong. It's so right.
right, just in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's so right. Yeah, you're right. I was like, where's he gonna put the text at the bottom with the
disclaimer.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, thank you guys again. Make sure you guys check them out. They're doing some really cool things. We appreciate you guys having us on here again.
Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. And congrats on the brew. Congrats on the anniversary.
Yeah, congrats on everything.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing is that this is gonna come out like a week after the Craft Relevant Brews episode.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be like guests and beer.
Yeah, no, so
beers and
we
guests.
finally have like a schedule.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, oh, like we keep track of like what's going on and that.
Yeah.
Because then like we have a bunch of shit already filming. Like, fuck, which one was first?
Yeah, with that, we post new episodes every Friday. Every
Right.
Friday,
Yeah,
1:15 p.m. It's a weird time, but it works for us, so we picked that time.
Can't judge you on that.
If it doesn't work for you, then fuck you.
Yeah.
Make time.
Yeah, but thanks so much for joining us, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll just see you next week. I almost fucked that up.
Yeah. Have a wonderful night. Great.
Peace out, y'all. Fucking
Here it is in the morning. Love y'all. Take care.